All right, we're going to talk about the simple interest formula. Account balance equals our principal times 1 plus our rate times our time. And with March Madness going on right now, we're going to use some numbers that have to do with the NCAA bracket. So let's first off say you put a bracket out there and you are about to win. You're going to win a grand total of $1,000 because you chose all the right teams and your bracket's looking good. Okay? Final four just happened. So let's say we have a 4% interest rate, which would be equivalent to 0.04. Remember, you move your decimal back to place values to represent a percentage as a decimal. Okay, so $1,000 principal is going to go in at a 4% interest rate, and we're going to have 64 years to leave that in the account. Yeah, I know that's a long time from now, but let's see what our balance would be after leaving that money in there for 64 years. How much would we make after leaving $1,000 in an account with 4% interest rate for 64 years? All you do for simple interest rate is you plug in your principal, interest rate that you're given, and the number of years you're going to leave it in the account. So we're going to say A equals 1,000. We're going to multiply that by 1 plus our rate, which is 0.04. And we're going to multiply that by 64. Okay, calculator comes in handy here. Just grab that calculator and multiply 64 times 0.04. We're going to get 2.56. 2.56, which we already know now that we're going to be doing more than doubling our original value, because this is going to turn out to be 3.56. Multiplying that by the 1,000. 1,000 times 3.56 would give us a grand total of $3,560. Woo! All right, so you win your bracket, you get $1,000. You don't need to use that $1,000. You want it to accumulate over time, plug it into an account, make an investment, 64 years down the road. Why did I use 64? Did I even mention that? 64 teams in March. Okay, 64 teams, come on. We're basketball people here, right? All right, 64 years later, you now have $3,560 in there. That means by just letting your money sit, now you're retired, right? You have an extra $2,560 to play around with. Go buy a jet ski, have some fun. Thank you for sticking by.